What's going on, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be giving you a complete guide on Pokestops, what you can get from them, their drop chances, where to find them, and how to make them. Let's get right into it. Let's start with what you can get from them.
Obviously, you can get Pokeballs from them, but what are their rates? Well, here they are.
Red Pokeballs have a 53% drop chance, Great Balls have a 16% drop chance, and Ultra Balls have a 5% drop chance. And for potions, regular potions have a 2% drop rate, super potions have a 1% drop rate, hyper and max potions have a 0.1% drop rate. What about revives? Well, regular revives have a 0.5% drop rate, and max revives have a 0.1% drop rate. And then of course we have berries. Raspberries have an 11% drop chance, Nanab berries have a 5% drop chance, and pineapple berries have a 7% drop chance. You can also get evolution items from Pokestops, even though they're very rare. King's Rock, Metal Coat, and Sunstone all have a 0.02% drop rate, while a Dragon Scale and Upgrade each have a 0.01% drop rate. Sinnoh Stones and Unova Stones can't be found in Pokestops. But there's more. Gyms have different rates than Pokestops. They're weighted more towards battle items like revives and potions, which makes sense if you're going to be battling in them. These are their rates. Red Pokeballs have a 40% drop rate, Great Balls have a 6%, and Ultra Balls have a 2%. Purple Potions have a 13% drop rate, Super Potions have a 3%, Hyper Potions have a 2%, and Max Potions have a 1% drop rate. And Revives have an 8% drop rate, while Max Revives have a 1%. For berries, Raspberries have an 8% drop rate, Nanab berries have an 11% drop rate for some reason. I guess they just want to troll people trying to heal their Pokemon. And pineapple berries have a 5%. And evolutions are still just as rare, with all of them having a 0.01% chance to drop.
If you submit a Pokestop 7 days in a row, you're guaranteed to get one evolution item.
Now, where can you find Pokestops? Pokestops are real-world points of interest. There's a huge misconception with gyms, that gyms are more distinct points of interest. While that's true for some of the older gyms, that the ones Niantic handpicked, most gyms are just Pokestops, but with a few more steps, which I'll show you in a second. Now, a lot of you might be saying, there's no Pokestops around me, how do I spin them? Well, you're in luck, because you can actually make them. Come with me and I'll show you how to do that.
Alright, I am here. So, I'd like to get 2 gyms and 2 Pokestops. And to do that, I need to look at this. So right now we have 1 Pokestop, and that is in this cell right here. So you can have 1 Pokestop in each of these cells. And this is the cell that determines what's a gym and what's a Pokestop. So basically, I need to optimize this. I need 2 points in each of these cells for a gym and a Pokestop. So I need to put 1 more here, which I know exactly what I'm going to do for that. And then 2 in this big one right here, which I can probably put 1 there and there. So if I'll start with this one right here and I'll show you. And then I'll walk down to the beach and I will try to make 2 more down there. And then we'll see what happens when they get reviewed.
All right, so we got this little sign right here. And I'm gonna try to make this into a Pokestop. So we're gonna go to Uploads, New Pokestop. And we gotta make sure the location is in a different cell. So make sure you go onto here. And we have one that's right in that corner right there. So we're gonna have to put this one like right up here, which is roughly where it is anyway. Make sure it's in the general location. And then we're gonna take a picture of it. And next it's gonna ask us to take a picture of the surrounding area and use that. And then we're gonna name this Salmon Point Beach Access Trail. Put that in. Oh, make sure you don't have any typos. And then we're gonna go trail and confirm, and then it's just gonna ask for a reason or like, this doesn't actually show up in game. Really, you can go really hard on this, but you don't have to. And that's it. We're gonna hit upload now. And we will see if this gets accepted in a few weeks. All right, my next stop is gonna be this little playground set right here. So let's put it right there. Take photo. That works. And then we're gonna take a picture of the whole thing. There we go. Salmon Point Playground. And that is the second Pokestop. I'm gonna nominate a third one down there. I'm not gonna record it because you get the gist of it. So.
All right, so we're back in the car, and if I go on to, this is Niantic Wayfarer. If I go onto here and I go to contributions, I can see the 3 Pokestops that I just nominated. So these 2 are the ones up top in the, these are the 2 ones, and then this is the one that I want in the other cell, if you kind of get that. But, so basically, the one that becomes the gym is the one that gets nominated first, and I want the gym to be this one, right here. So I'm gonna actually hold this one. Nope, not that. I'm gonna hold this one. If I hit hold, it's not gonna get nominated on before this one, because I want this one nominated first, so the gym is down at the closer point at the beach rather than up, sort of like, yeah, this one is up there. Okay, never mind. But basically, yeah, I just want this one to be the gym, so I'm gonna put that one on hold for now, and then when this one gets nominated, I'll undo the hold, and then they'll hopefully all get nominated. We will see.
And they all got nominated. So yeah, that's it. I had to appeal one of them. Sometimes the community just doesn't vote on it right. But yeah, all 3 of them are now in the game. If I were to go down there, there would be Pokestops and gyms. I'm not going to go down there right now because it's pretty far away. But yeah, that's how you do it.
Thank you guys for watching my video, and huge thanks to anyone who liked, commented, or even just watched my last video. That one took so much effort, and I really appreciate all you guys who did that. I should have another challenge video within the next week. Hopefully, could be 2 weeks. That one's going to be just as fun. I will see you guys then.